If I was your best friend, I'd want you around all the time. Girl, I'll be your best.
Hello, you guys, and welcome back to my amazing channel. Can I be your best friend too? Because I already know you got a best friend. I just want to be a best friend too. Now, this video right here, you guys, I should have got it out to y'all. Like I told y'all, I'm going to start doing a couple of reviews because me and my Ramaya, we see a lot of movies. And I am a Netflix girly. Now, the video that we are, not the video, the movie that we are going to be reviewing today is going to be a new one that came out actually next week that I highly recommend, called One of Them Days. Now, I know y'all been seeing this all over the TV, whatever, all, you know what I'm saying, commercials on TikTok, just commercials like all over the place. One of these days, right? Now, One of These Days is the director is Lawrence Lamont. I'm not familiar with his work. Starring Keke Palmer. Now y'all know who Keke Palmer is, and my girl SZA. Now, the movie's about an hour and 37 minutes, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 90%. So 96%. So that's actually really good, to say the very least. Now, like I said, my girl Keke Palmer, y'all know who Keke Palmer is. She is Akilah the Bee. And we know who my girl SZA is. What song do SZA sing?
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, a couple of them things. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and post, just in case y'all don't know, since you should know, I'm going to go ahead and post a picture of them right here so y'all can know who they are. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just read from here the description of the movie, and then I'm going to tell you guys the breakdown of the movie and how I rate it. Now, the description says, best friends and roommates, Dre and Alicia. Now, Dre is Keke. Huh? Alyssa. My bad. And Alyssa, which is SZA, are about to have one of them days. When they discover Alyssa's boyfriend has blown their rent money, the duo find themselves going to an extreme in a race against the clock to avoid eviction and keep their friendship intact. Now I'm gonna say this. If I had to compare this movie to any movie out there, I would give it Friday. The first Friday, the regular Friday. This is the best way to compare the movie. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I give Friday a 10 out of 10. You gotta wait until the end of this video to see what I rate them. But I'm definitely going to just say it's not as high as them, but I'm not going to say it's super low. Now, I would say Alyssa was Day-Day and Keke was Craig. Now, I'm going to run down the movie, right? And I'm not going to spoil it for you guys that haven't seen it. But I am going to just kind of run down the movie so you guys get an idea, get you guys excited to see the movie, and then go ahead and review it. Like I said, go ahead and rate it at the end for you guys. Now, One of Them Days is, like I said, they're Alyssa and Drew, they're besties. Just like Craig and Day-Day, right? Now, Alyssa has a boyfriend that she trusts a little bit too much. Ladies, we have been there. And pretty much told him to give the landlord the rent money. Without her knowing, he literally snuck through the front door with the rent money and just disappeared. And they're trying to figure out where he at. Now, they come through the movie or whatever that he's messing around with the town bully. Now, the town bully is like Damon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Damon. Debo. Debo. They give you Debo. You know, remember Craig and Day was scared of Debo? Well, Alyssa and Drew is scared of the bully. And so the guy who actually took the rent money is kind of, cheating on her with the bully. And I'm going to be honest with you, when y'all meet the bully, y'all are going to be cracking up laughing. She was funny. So just like any friends, they are fighting because in any friendship, you got to think about it. Where one lacks, the other one's supposed to, hold them up. So before this incident, they was cool. They was cool that one was kind of lazy and was out there and doing her big one, and the other one was stern. Like, it didn't bother them. Just like in normal friendships, you only notice like people weaknesses, or even if you do notice it, like you don't say it because that's your girl. So anyways, that was like on the brink of like, we don't want to be friends no more. Like, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the rent money or not get the rent money and move on. But even if they got the rent money, they wind up getting the rent money somehow. I'm going to say that. And as quick as they got the rent money, the rent money was gone. And so even after that happened, they get a call from some guy named Lolo that says, hey, if you don't come up with X amount of dollars, I am going to end your life. So they go from one problem to another problem to another problem to another problem. And before you know it, they're done with each other. But like I said, Alyssa is talented, and she's always putting so much positive into Drew and telling Drew that she can do it and that she's amazing and follow your heart, but she wasn't following hers. So towards at the end, she wanted to follow her heart and actually like having a freaking brain, Miss SZA, and actually really respectfully saving the day. But I'm going to tell y'all something that I didn't realize who was in the movie. Cat Williams. Mature, whatever, I would say, like I said, there is 2 parts that I would say, and maybe even not even 2 parts, just like 1, really, of the guys' imprints or whatever, that was very detailed, that I had to like cover my eyes or whatever. But other than that, I mean, like I said, it was cool. We enjoyed it. Now, time to rate this video. What rating do I give this video? I'm gonna say video. Why am I saying video? Why am I saying video? This movie, I would give it about an 8.2. Just be honest with you, a solid 8.2. And you say, best friend, why did you give it a 2? The reason why I give it a 2 is because I understand the assignment. I understand what the director and the producer was trying to do. Like, but if I had to take away the 2, I would say a solid 8. I want to say, to me, like I said, and if you may say, well, what am I comparing it to? The only thing I can really compare it to is the first Friday and Friday After Next. And I thought the first Friday to me was like a 9.5, and I want to say Friday After Next to me was a 10. Like, that is literally one of my favorite movies, hands down, is Friday After Next. And like I said, I'm not gonna say that it gave you a lot of kicks and giggles and whatever. Now you may say, well, best friend, you keep saying everything. What didn't you like about the movie? Well, I'm gonna say 3 things I didn't like about the movie. 1, I didn't like the fact that every time the clock, we knew what time, the time or whatever, it was so big on the screen, like whatever. And I understand that in Friday After Next they did have that, but I don't know, I ain't gonna lie to you, it irritated me. Whatever, it may whatever. You probably don't irritate you. The second thing I didn't like is that like SZA, like she barely had on clothes. I think the most she had on was the sweatsuit. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I mean, it didn't bother me because if you watch SZA videos, like you can tell, like ever since she got her BBL, that's just what she do. She like her body. But like I said, it was like, girl, come on. And the third thing I did not like was I wish the bully was a little bit more bullyish. And I feel like that. I wish there was more comedy in the movie. With the level of seriousness. That's the only thing. But like I said, the thing that was the funniest out of everything was like Keke Palmer hair. That was funny. Like I said, make sure y'all watch. So if your kid is mature or whatever, I would say, like I said, there is